Hi there, this is Bobbie Clark Alexander. I just want to come on and give you a short tutorial on how to get around my website. I'm actually on my laptop. It'll be easiest here. You can, of course, get to it on your cell phone, your smartphone, but the screen, of course, is going to be different. So those of you that are fluent in using your cell phone, you'll be able to figure out the conversion of it once you get into your cell phone, but we're going to walk through it on my laptop. So of course you go and you click in selectivelycoaching.com in your browser, and then you will land. This is the home page right here. You see these are all the different pages. We have home, prophetic and tell, about us, marriage package, and the more. On mine, yours might not fall down like that, but mine's is there's shop and there's how to contact me or us. Okay, so I'm just going to take you briefly through. All right, so when you land on my homepage, you'll see here my credentials, the things that I do: life coach, counselor, certified in neuropsychotherapy. Okay, that is my job. That is my 9 to 5, even though I work in my home office. And most of my services from home are done on Zoom, or I fly in a special request to some of my clients that prefer to do that, because I deal with working professionals and they're not big into having the services that they do known to others. So anyway, this is where you start. So if you go into prophetic intel, which is the faith-based side of me, and soon it'll be a standalone. I have a company that I'm going to be contracting with very soon, and they're going to pull it on its own. So it'll be a standalone and fully nonprofit. But anyway, if you look in there, prophetic intel, we'll just give a quick look. See, you'll see the welcome, and the thing right now that is featured is the prophetic intel hub that we just launched last week in West Monroe, Louisiana. It is free, but you have to come in and register. That's for several reasons, but the top two reasons are for our security in the natural and the supernatural. Okay, the natural, mental illness is on an all-time high, and sin is running rampant in the land. And so we are going to use wisdom and know who's coming in. And all you have to do is come in here and you sign up for free, and you read the directions before filling out the registration. Very simple, very straightforward. The next hub date is Saturday, 3/23 in West Monroe. Um, You'll see the requirements for the registration are very simple, straightforward, and then you keep scrolling down and you'll get to the actual prophetic Intel Hub registration. Here it is, simple form. You fill it out, and when you get to the end, it clearly just says submit, and you're done. Okay, so then let's just flip into about us, and there you will see a bio of me, my name there, and it'll tell you who I am again, and it's a readout, and so you can read more about me. So if you have any questions, um, you feel free to contact me, and you can go in the more. Again, let's go into more, and it says contact here. Okay, and you'll see it's a contact us form, and when you scroll down here, you'll see where you can type in your email, your phone number. You don't really have to give it if you don't want to, but if I have to get back with you, I will have it already. And then you place your message in. You scroll down a little bit, and you press send, and it comes to me in my everyday email address that I'm working on the other side in my 9 to 5 at my home office. Okay, so another page that we have on here is the marriage package. Yes, I do premarital counseling. That's the only way I will marry you. It is always done on Thursday. So the counseling is 90 minutes to 120 minutes long, and they're done on Thursdays. So if you're in town or if you close in, you have to go to the downtown licensing agency in Monroe, and to apply for your marriage license, and then you are going to be set up on a schedule for Thursday counseling. And then immediately after the counseling, you'll do the ceremony if you still want to get married. But that's the only way that I will marry anyone, because I will give counseling using the Word of God, and of course, using and lining it up with the everyday occurrences that that can happen in and about a marriage. And so you simply go in, and it says contact us, and you just give me your name and your email and the message that you want to be married, the date. And like I said, the only blackout dates that we have is going to be 11/23, and I think that is Thanksgiving. um that probably was Thanksgiving last year, so it might be like either the 22nd or 24th this year. We'll change that, but only on Thursdays. So if you're gonna get married, you need to apply for your license at least 3 days before. Now, if you're from out of town, I know that there are um, uh, a few leniencies that they give for out of town people. I think you only have to have 24 hours notice. I don't know the ins and out of that, but just call the courthouse in Monroe, Louisiana, and they'll share that with you. So let me see if there's something I forgot. Oh, and the counseling and the marriage ceremony is all in one package. It's all included. And our services are founded on Christian principles. That's how we do this. Let me see if there's, okay, and let me go on the shop real quick. And on the shop page, it'll be whatever materials that I have for sale. That's one of my latest books, and I'll have a couple more books coming up soon. This is one of my featured classes. This is a prophetic class. I have two different classes. This is the first one. This is Understanding the Prophetic Officer, Rudimentary Principles. The last class that began in the last week in January, and the 6 weeks ends today. So the new 6-week beginner class is gonna be 4-4-4. So right now there's a special. You would want to get in on that special, but the regular classes here, you can see the regular price there. And this is gonna be expiring like within a couple days. I always offer that at the beginning of a new session, before the session comes in. So jump in there. I have one brand new person that just got in on there, and then those who are in this class, they're graduating to the next class, and it is the protocol of the prophetic officer. These are the topics: the purpose of the prophet, the prophet Jesus, prophesying is the last thing, the maturation process, and intercession between the interaction, between the prophetic officers. Okay, so that is on the same day. It's right after the rudimentary class, and so it is running on a special as well right now. Grab that. It's only going to last a few more days. And then we have other services. This is the quarterly. Actually, it's an empowerment call that we do twice a month, first and third Sundays. These are working professionals. They are Christians, women, and they love God. They have a prophetic anointing, but they need more than what they're getting from their local church on any given Sunday. But it covers all area because they're in the marketplace. They have to know about these other things, the current events, pop culture, political, Hollywood, faith-based practices and affairs. and more technology advancements, prophetic intelligence messages, biblical scriptural based. So we're in the world, but we're not of it, but we have to be able to function with our peers in the workplace. So it's to bring balance there. And here's the quarterly amount. That's what you pay every 3 months. Okay. And that's an interactive call. Okay, here's understanding the prophetic workbook. This is a basic principles workbook, and it's at the small fee of $25. You can order that right here from online. This is the Soul Scrub. This is a popular new services that I'm doing because we're a 3-part man, and a lot of times when we really come into understanding that our fears and traumas and things that we have gone through in life, sometimes from the very beginning of entering into life, uh, we are already set back and don't know it and becoming the adults and wondering why we're stuck and can't go past a point. Well, I deal with these things, and because I am certified in neuropsychotherapy, I can go beyond the regular counseling phase and deal with what's in the mind, what's in the brain, what's going on. I deal with simple trauma, complex trauma. We figure out what's going on because there may be some breaches in the actual growth process in the brain where it stopped because of a complex trauma, maybe. Well, and it's so much. So it's very um serious discussion and exploration in that session, but it is life changing. Okay, let's go down. Um, this is a select elite analysis session. This is awesome right here. This is one of the beginning sessions that you would get if you want to get more comprehensive help for a longer period of time. This is your starting point. You fill out all your paperwork here, and at this session will help you to decide whether you want to go on and get more of the services. And the more premium services are right here, and it starts at 5K. You can come in and read what goes into that. And then we have a 6 hour session, and it's at 10K, which is still very minimal to some of my colleagues that are in the field. This is an upcoming event that we've had to postpone and push back to the spring or the early summer, and we'll give you updates on that. Um, and here is the black and white gala. It is awesome, but that's our moneymaker to help with scholarship funding and to really highlight and address those women of color that are doing some amazing things. In our past recipients of scholarships, we always like to honor someone. In this next coming event, we're gonna honor Tiffany Bell. She's in Washington, D.C. area and a graduate of Howard University. This is one of my books that is actually finished. I just have to get with the company to finish it off, the very last chapter, and they're waiting on me, okay? And this is customized services, like when you get in touch with me and you want some customized services, and usually for things that are quick, you can come right through here and pay for it here. And then, of course, there's a gallery of some things that I've done in days, weeks, and years past. So, and that's it. So it took me about 14 minutes, but it gave you guys some insights so that you can find your way around and you can benefit from everything that we have to offer. Enjoy the rest of your week.